Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and on this one, we are going to be taking a look at a video that I've had in my queue for a while now, but it pisses me off so much that I keep passing it by. This is going to be Rights Ruckus Revolution, the same frauditor who has trespassed from every school in his school district because he is such a massive creep. You get very, very strong incel vibes from this man. Very, very strong small penis energy. And we are going to watch him as he harasses and berates a fire station. Because, of course, where else are you going to look for tyranny but within our firemen and our EMTs? I just don't get this guy. First and foremost, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. Without you, I would not be here. So as always, every day, thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Got the guys out back. Before we go inside, I let them know that I'm here. Let's go around back. I see smoke. Looks like they're grilling out. Looks like they're out here having a cookout. Set the 225. They have this door propped open.
Engine 61 on ops 3.
So we start off with a very strange and out of place zipping noise, and now this guy is breathing like he just ran a marathon. I don't know if I want to know what he is actually doing, but anywho, this is the guy that likes to put massive amounts of irrelevant and pointless text up on the screen. Because of that, his video ratio was a little strange, so I did adjust that to fit the screen. But because of that, it did cut off part of the text in place. If it looks like it's like ending in mid-sentence, that's probably why, because I fit the ratio to the screen.
Got the basketball hoop. They just stood up and walked away. But it looks like they have a little tennis thing that they got playing right here. They play tennis in there.
Is there something you need help with?
Is there something you need help with, sir? What was your name?
Don't worry about my name. You need to get off the property.
I'm not going to leave the property. Can I get your name? This is public property. Can I get your name? You're a public servant. Are you going to deny me your name?
We're also leaving on an emergency and don't need you around the station.
I'm sorry? You don't know how to react when a citizen comes to your fire department? Looks like you don't even know how to work the door. Bum, bum, bum. He said you need to get off the property. I'm not going to get off the property. This is public property.
Yes, because there is nothing creepy or suspicious at all about spying into people's personal vehicles. Not a bit. Just normal behavior. Of course, he is never going to acknowledge the fact that many, many firefighters and first responders are actually volunteers. They dedicate their time and their service to their communities without being paid by the American taxpayer. Yet they still deserve to be treated like this? By this scumbag? I don't think so.
I kind of What kind of beverage is that? Oh, energy, okay. I was just making sure. That's why we do our due diligence, you know, make sure they're not drinking on the job. So look, this looks like I have to key card in right here, but it doesn't say anything about no trespassing, authorized personnel only, private property, restricted area. So if I were to go to grab on this door handle and pull it open, you guys can see it's open. So we're gonna have to, I guess, have a formal discussion about that. Because I remember one time they said they had somebody come in through the back. That's when I was actually here the last time. They were like, we had somebody run in through the back. I don't know what it necessarily pertained to.
You guys have your back door open. Is the fire department calling the police? Don't call the police on me, fire department. Please?
These guys don't know how to handle their job. They're supposed to be tending to a call, I believe. I believe they're supposed to be tending to a call.
You know, the sad thing is I could actually see a situation where this man might, I don't know, hypothetically drop his meth pipe and start a fire burning his house down, where these firemen would actually have to come and save his ass. And I imagine that they would. As obnoxious and irrelevant as this man is, they would still come and save him. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they know how to do their job.
How much time are they going to waste before they roll on out of here? Like an Autobot. Have you guys watched my YouTube channel? See? They got me locked out. First station 631, Burles to Silver Key. Hi, this is Mr. Taylor. I'm up here at the fire department trying to do a little public access tour of the fire department.
Well, are you trying in the fire department?
I'm sorry?
Is this the fire department?
I'm at the fire department. I'm trying to do a public access tour of the fire department. This is William Taylor.
Okay. Tell you what, they're out to talk to you right now. I got some officers to come talk to you.
Oh, they're coming?
There's some officers en route.
Oh, buddy. All right, I'll see them when they get here. Their officers are en route. They called the cops on me, everybody. They're cop callers. They're snitches. They don't like nobody here. They hate the public. You guys hate the public. You guys are supposed to help them, not hate them. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You guys hate the citizens?
I'm not sure what he thinks he did there other than confirm the fact that he is, in fact, one of the stupidest people on the planet and is incapable of even running a telephone. I mean, that's all I got out of it.
We're not allowed to come and record you? Can't stand my camera, can you? I'm just trying to do a public access tour. It's a public building, right? You guys are a joke. A joke. You're gonna have to trespass me from the fire department. And that wouldn't be too good. Think about trespassing a citizen from the fire department, what that would look like. Somebody that wasn't allowed to come to the fire department in the event of an emergency. That'd be awful. Here they are. They got the super troopers coming. Let's roll them out. Woo woo. You guys know what it is. Rights Ruckus Revolution coming back at you, live action with another one. It's March the 3rd. We're out here. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. We got another one. We got another one. Number 2. Woo, baby. Come on. Live action. Number 3. We got 3 cops for 1 camera. 3 cops for 1 camera. Come on, live action. This is gonna go viral. Come on. If you guys are watching it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a couple comments and let me know what you guys think of these firefighters right here. These guys are jokes. They're supposed to be out here saving lives. And instead of doing that, they'd rather call the police on 1 guy with 1 camera.
Interestingly enough, I haven't heard anybody in this entire video say anything about his camera. But, you know, could it possibly be because he's standing on their front lawn screaming like an unhinged moron for no reason? I don't know. Could it be behavior and not the camera? I know it's a shocking thought, but could that possibly be it?
So let's go see what they're talking about. How's it going, brother? What's up?
We just got called out here. They said they didn't want you over by their department.
Well, it's public building.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm allowed to be over there.
You're welcome to be on the sidewalk.
The last time I was out here, the way they treated me, they said that I wasn't allowed to come into their fire department, essentially.
Okay.
I've been to multiple fire departments since that visit.
Okay.
I've requested to do a tour formally. Yeah. I've spoke to people there to request to do that tour. Okay. I'm here to do that tour right now.
Okay. Did you set up a time for it?
I already have attempted to multiple times.
Okay.
So I'm going to stay on the property. And if you guys want to trespass me from the fire department for peacefully exercising my rights, bring it on.
So they have a lot of protected information in there, so that
no, they don't. No, they don't. It's their obligation to protect it. It's a public building. Okay, it's not my obligation to protect it.
You go through our entire police department, right? So you can be on.
There she is.
Okay. So
this one's going to be a good one.
Okay, listen. It's the same deal. If you were to go to our police department,
I'll go. You want me to come to your police department next?
Doesn't matter to me. It's your right to go wherever.
Oh, you're damn right it is.
Okay, so if you were to go
Garrison, you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. I came out here to I'm making a point. This is a point.
What point are you making?
I'm allowed to be at this fire department. They should have never called the fucking they should have never called the police on 1 guy with 1 camera. You guys respond 3 deep. Wyckoff comes out here. She doesn't even know how to give out her name when asked. But you guys send the people out here that are supposed to serve and protect. You guys don't even know how to do your fucking job.
We're just out here talking with you, dude. That's it.
Yeah, I'm about to roast you guys though. What's up, Wyckoff?
How are you?
Okay, so it's the same deal as going to our police department, right? There's certain areas that are restricted. It's the same deal for them.
Okay, come on. Follow me. Follow me. You ready? I want to show you something. I want to show you something.
No.
You don't want to come with me?
No.
Because their door back there has a key code on it. Has a bat, like a little pad you would type.
Protected, so nobody can go in there.
But it's latched open. It's unhinged. Anybody could walk up and jerk it open. There's no sign that says.
Do that.
That's their problem that door's unlocked.
Okay. So are you planning to do that, or why are you bringing that up?
It's a safety concern.
Okay. Well, I can bring it up with them. That way they can make sure it's shut so nobody can get in there.
Maybe they should be more worried about that than worried about me with my camera, just peacefully walking about. They don't know who I am. They have no clue who I am.
I don't know.
I didn't come here and they didn't take me down to Norwood. You guys didn't take me down to Norwood.
There's a lot of people that don't know who you are.
Yeah, you guys don't know who I am.
City. I'm not saying that.
This asshole has such a massively overflated sense of importance because for some reason, he thinks he's some kind of celebrity. That's the only thing I can come up with, is he thinks he is some kind of celebrity and that everybody knows who he is because he's so famous. And it's absolutely hysterical.
I'm not saying that I don't.
These guys know exactly who the fuck I am. You guys know exactly who the fuck I am.
Obviously, you made a lot of contact.
You don't know who I am? I know you're a bitch.
So,
yeah, you've never seen this side of Willie, have you? Willie's on one.
I've seen it a few times. Is there any reason that you're upset today?
I'm just tired. I don't like this fucking fire department.
Okay. Well, I probably wouldn't go there if you don't like them.
I want access to their fire department.
Okay. There's certain.
It's my right. It's my right as a citizen. My right as a citizen.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, obviously, we've had a lot of contact with you, right?
Okay. Am I being detained? Stupid motherfuckers. He's a storytelling motherfucker, he is. What'd you guys call and tell them? There's a big bad guy with a big bad camera? Did you say that to him? Did you say Mr. Taylor has his big bad camera out here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he looks pissed. Oh, he looks pissed. He's like, how dare him challenge my authority, my tyranny. Look at her with her pretty pink nails. Yeah. I'd put away all your little games and shit too. Make it look like you guys are acting real professional. That's what I would do too. Hide all your little games. Good job.
This man is so repulsively vile that this is why it's so hard for me to get through this video, because every time I try, I just want to reach through the screen and throat punch him. Just for existing. I mean, it's worse when he opens his mouth, but just for existing, that is what it makes me want to do. My one consolation is eventually he is going to wind up in prison, because someone with a criminal record, as long as this man has, it's kind of inevitable. You know, the only reason he does this is because he believes that he is a victim. He is a victim of authority. He is a victim of the world. And nothing in his life that he has done that he refuses to take accountability for is his fault. So what does he do? He stands outside on the lawn of a fire station screaming like a moron for no other reason than he is trying to overcompensate for his shortcomings by making a fool of himself. And eventually he'll end up in prison. I look forward to that day. I'll have an extra cappuccino that day.
Did the officer that was over at the premium outlets let you guys know that I was back in Monroe and I waved to him and said hi?
Oh, no,
What about when we drove past your police station and I flicked the whole PD off? Did you guys see that?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, this door right here.
So after that massive fit he has thrown this entire video about this door being unlocked, the door is actually locked. Big surprise. Was it unlocked in the beginning? It is entirely possible, because if you remember correctly, he pointed out someone was barbecuing. So there's a real good chance someone was in and out of that door tending to the food, and they could have just gone inside to get a plate. And that is why the door was slightly propped open. And it's been locked ever since. This man just has nothing better to do than to throw a massive fit about anything and everything that he can, because he thinks if he stomps his feet and he cries enough that he is going to get into that building, and it doesn't happen. We're actually going to cut the video here just because I cannot stand to listen to him one more second, and the remainder of the video is him whining and crying. And that's all there is. He does not get in the building. The police do not let him in. The fire department does not let him in. All he does is run his mouth and then runs away in shame, because that is all he is capable of doing, as this man is just a boil on the ass of society. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will catch you on the next one.